I remember being in a chemistry class at a local community college here in Brooklyn, and when we heard my professor's cell phone ring, and he just walked out of the class and never came back. So we waited and just walked out of the college campus outside, and all we felt was little pieces of burned paper that were falling from the sky because our college campus was on the beach and it was right across from Manhattan. So the burned paper came directly to us, and we still didn't know what was going on, and it was very disturbing and concerning to the college students because we had no Twitter, no Facebook, no live television, and there was really no way of knowing what was happening because our cell phone service also was not working.
When Al Qaeda took responsibility, what was your feeling? What was your reaction?
I was horrified to know that anyone who would even dare or consider to call themselves Muslims would choose to kill innocent people anywhere around the world, but especially in my own city in New York. So I was horrified. And it was a very scary time and continues to be a very scary time for Muslims, not just in New York, but across the United States.
15 years on, you've spoken a little bit of what your experience is of being an American Muslim. What is it like today?
Being an American Muslim is very hard right now in the United States of America. Our country has not healed since 9/11, and it's harder being a Muslim today than it was even weeks and days and months after 9/11. We have seen a rise in hate crimes, mosque opposition, laws being passed in states to limit the way Muslims can worship in this country, the country of religious freedom. We are living in one of the most politically charged environments. We just had recently two women who were attacked right here in Brooklyn, only 10 minutes away from my house, while they were pushing babies. I mean, this is the United States of America right now, and it's very scary times. But we're dealing with it by building allies, by building with Jewish American and Christian American and African American sisters and brothers here in the United States. We're not going to be able to protect our communities on our own, and we need allies in the U.S. to stand with us and say that Muslim Americans are part of the fabric of our society and have always been a part of the fabric of the United States of America. But I feel like what's happening in the U.S. is that the bigotry and discrimination against Muslims is unfortunately acceptable, and not many people are willing to have the moral courage to stand up and to really hold those accountable who are inciting violence and hatred against Muslims.